Do-it-yourself Dell here. I'm standing on my treadmill, which I purchased pre-COVID from a popular, it's a popular brand and it was a popular outlet chain. And when COVID came along, I went from running outside to staying inside for reasons of wanting to stay healthy. And I've found that by running every day or mostly every day, it keeps my blood pressure down. And so it provides certain health benefits. I'd rather run outside, but the situation the way it is, I've been inside more. A lot of people have been spending more time inside their house. And then also just normally, I've had a treadmill for over 2 decades. And the one before this lasted quite a long time. And what I used that for was mostly winter time. If it was too icy to run, I would stay in and do my runs on the treadmill. So this one, I'm not running quite as many miles as I used to, but you can adjust the challengeability of your workouts by the incline. Being when the incline goes up, it's a little harder to do. You can change your speed if you like that sort of thing. You can also watch TV while you're on it. You can listen to music while you're on it. It's one of those things that the item itself can be kind of expensive if you incur that debt all at once, and it's kind of got an impact on you. But if you look at it from the perspective of using it every day, the price of it goes way, way, way down, and it provides benefits, the aforementioned benefits that I just mentioned. So if something happens to this one, I'm under a what do they call that policy? A maintenance policy, and if beyond that, I think some things I fixed on the old one, like replacing the motor, and I don't know if I replaced the belt, but if you take care of the belt, you don't really have to, or it's not like the use that it would get in a club or anything like that, one of those fitness clubs. So I'm pretty happy with this item, and that's why it's in this room, because I don't have a lot of space for it, and it's got to go somewhere. So I guess everybody's home is their castle, so you put the items in it that you feel are important. And again, I can't stress this enough, even if you don't like running or walking, or the idea of exercising, becoming a gym rat is foreign to you and abhorrent in some ways. You can watch TV, like I said, you watch TV while you're doing this. And that way you can knock off 2 birds with 1 stone. You don't have to work out forever. Some doctors say 2 to 3 times a week for maybe a half hour. Kind of gets the idea across to your body that you're exercising, and that after a while you start reaping benefits from that. So it's an easy no-brainer kind of thing as far as I'm looking at it from my perspective. Now, let me think what else. Also, this has a little screen here, and some treadmills, including this one, has an option which came with it, got it free for a year, where you could do your workouts in various places, in, say, for example, in English countryside or in Singapore or some such place like that. So that's another thing that maybe might take your mind off of what you're doing if you don't really care for this kind of thing. So, and also it's got a safety feature. There's a little magnetic outfit with a string on it, and you can put the string inside your shirt or shorts, or I don't think on your wrist, but somewhere affixed to you, that if you do fall off or you end up on the end of the treadmill, and once that magnet comes off, and it comes off real easy, the belt stops. So that way, if you fall, you don't have to worry about the belt cutting you up or throwing you around or anything like that. And I can't think of anything else. There's not much maintenance that's required to it. You can maybe clean along the edges of the belt and behind it and so forth, and that's about it. And the belt should be oiled underneath occasionally. That kind of keeps it in. That way you don't need to worry about replacing the belt or having somebody come in and do it. Can't think of much else to say about this one. Do-it-yourself Dell signing off.